All right, guys, my name is Lil Chef. Welcome back to an episode of the Gonzaga series. We just finished winning our bowl game, 49-20, baby. We're going to advance to the end of bowl season just to check out the final season stats and all that jazz. Have I won a bowl game yet? I'm pretty sure I didn't win one. Maybe. I mean, it's only our second season, so we still got a little bit of ways to go, but I don't remember if I won last season or not. As fast as these come out, I mean, once a week's not too fast, but as fast as they come out, that's still a lot to remember. I don't remember if we did or not. I'm anxious to see how we won all the awards, what awards we did win. At the start of the last episode, it just said add them to your profile. I was like, sure, why not? Because why not? But I want to know how close it was. I didn't really take a look at it. I was just kind of hitting the button just to get past it. So I'm anxious to see how we did team-wise, stat-wise, and all that. I mean, only one loss. Before the advance, sitting at 19. After the advance, we better be in the top 15. But like I said last time, we're not going to do the impact players per episode anymore. It's just not going to be something I'm going to risk my save file on. Because I don't have to edit anything anymore. I mean, this one or in the death penalty series. So we're good there. Just had to do it a couple of times just to see what was going on. Justin Hunter, receptions in the season. Bam! Broke a record that didn't exist with 92. We'll take it. Roy D. Hunt, Paul Wynn, 37. Passing touchdowns in a season. Siege, man. Broke the record by 10. Also broke the passing yards. He set himself last year by another like 600 yards. Wow. He had a pretty good season. And we had a good rushing game as well. 2 more touchdowns than last year. 110 more yards than 2006 halfback. But still more than he did last year. So definitely an improved team all around. Set a whole bunch of team records. Very excited about that. We only moved up 2 spots. The game broken. I'm telling you. But we did upgrade our coach, so let's put our points on it. We're actually going to do kitchen sink. I mean, pipeline would be cool. Extra 1,500 points in the offseason. Not really that big of a deal, but for me, kitchen sink is huge going into the start of next season, being able to get all the custom recruits that I can. And speaking of custom recruits, I've got a couple. Recruiting's going pretty good. I got a couple, but we need some for next season. I think it's all offensive line. Always need offensive line. The linebackers, defensive line, and then safeties. That's pretty much the only positions we do need. You guys make sure you put that down in the comments below. I'll do like a random comment. Patreon gets 5 or so, and then you guys will get the rest. I don't know if I'll do 15 or not. 15 is a lot to go after, but we will definitely see. I mean, I'm behind on a couple of these guys. John Rogers looking like a pretty good option at quarterback. I mean, he has some throw power. He's short, ain't a JUCO though. That's the only issue there. But we got quite a bit of people on our list we can push for when we hit the off season, which is going to be nice. But Derek Flanagan and Savion Dennison were the other 2 custom recruits that I didn't get a hold of. I'm just waiting to see where they go. That's why they're still on my board right now. It's looking like Cal and Florida State. And I'll update my spreadsheet, keep an eye on everybody else, or everybody so far from first season and this season. See where they go. We'll keep tabs on them for their options as well. Now, we did get middle linebacker going to be pretty good. 81 overall. That's nice. I mean, linebackers, like I said, always something I have a hard time recruiting, so I don't mind asking for that. Offensive line, same thing. Juwan Adams, pretty sure he's a JUCO. No? Pretty sure he's a custom recruit. Fairly positive. Jeremy Ho's going to be nice. Maurice Anderson. Dwayne Selman, that is a custom recruit. He created a JUCO. Very happy about that. Preston Butler, we got him at safety position. Gary McNeil. And then James Madison. So we're hurting. We're hurting. I said I needed safeties. We got some safeties. Needed some offensive line. Got 3. Needed middle linebacker. Got 1. Andrew Thomas is more likely to be not a quarterback. Probably a safety or the secondary. 81, 86, 80, 80, 76 catch. He can catch. He's got some speed on him, man. He can tackle pretty good. JUCO. I'll probably put him at corner more than likely. Not really receiver. He might play some receiver, but we got a lot of corners coming in, man. A true freshman, 76 overall. He's going to be huge for us down the road. And then we got Jeremy Ho, also the JUCO, 94, 90, 90. He can jump. He got play recognition. He can play on ball, off ball, doesn't matter, dude. We're sitting pretty good recruiting wise, and I'm very happy about that. But we're gonna check out some of our stats. That's our big thing. I mean, we still got plenty of scholarships left. I'm not really worried about that. I want to take a look at my stats. First off, coach info. Is that the one I want to look at? How many games I've lost overall? Okay, let's go to my team, please. I don't want to look at old Saban. because he's a lot better coach than I am. I guess I won't. Can't see it. We were 1-0 in about our first bowl game. We won it. I'm happy about that. Okay. 20-6. We lost 1 game this year, so we lost 5 games last year. That's a huge turnaround, man. Huge. 2-2 versus top 25. I think that was this year. And then our bowl record 1-0. I'm very, very pleased. While Anthony Cannon doing some good things for the Gonzaga team. The Bulldogs coming back to college football and definitely going to run the table there. And they've already done it in basketball, so why not do it? Why not do it in football too, right? So it looks like Virginia Tech is a national champion. Comes in number 2. Texas A&M ends up losing in the title game. Right? Washington was number 2, didn't even play because the BCS is all that really matters. Wow, poor Washington. Didn't get a chance to make it. We move up from 21 to 17. So we move up a little bit, but that's crazy to me, dude. We're only 17. We're 13-1. We got 4 lost teams above us. That's not cool. I think we lost to Washington State. Is that what it was? We should have won. They got lost in overtime. I'm fairly positive. Lost in overtime. A 3-9 Washington State team, and that makes all the difference. Not the fact that we beat the now number 11 Stanford team. No. Just ridiculous, man. We had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of our 13 teams with under 500. And that probably hurts a little bit, but we should definitely have been ranked higher what we are. There's no doubt about that. Conference standings, we won our conference. We were top dog. Pretty solid, dude. Dadgum. Allowed 368 points, scored 627, dude. That's like 200 more than the next team in my conference. Boise State and New Mexico. That was a tough team. New Mexico was tough. There's no doubt about that. Heisman winner, we were so close, like 90 votes away from getting it. But I mean, you got Deshaun Wise, and no real surprise there. He had a pretty good season. George also had a pretty good season. Very happy with what he's got. He's only a sophomore, so he's coming back next year. Taking a look at the All-Americans. George, bam. First team All-American. Hunter, bam. First team All-American. That's what I'm talking about. Those are 2 custom recruits. Singletary, I don't think he is, but we're happy with that. Bird, not as well. And Robinson, true freshman, makes it. Wow. Chef, of course. He's a custom recruit. Tessalama, custom recruit. My whole second, look at that. Corners, safeties, kicker, custom recruit. Patrick, man, returner of the year, I think 2 years in a row. Yeah, 2 years in a row. Best returner. That's what I'm talking about, boys. But my secondary, dadgum, dude. Second team. Do we have anybody up for second team? I'm happy with those first teams. That was Zeech, man. Yeah, no second team's freshmen. Gonzalez did his job. Green did his job. Very happy with those 2 guys. We got some more receivers coming in. Get a chance to play. Robinson did good as a true freshman. You can't argue with what he put up, his stats, for dang sure. So very happy with how we performed. I'm not gonna look at my conference because I would assume it's all my team, but I'm happy with how we finish up. Now I always look at this because I like to see where we're projected to start next year. We're projected to be 96. If we're not in the top like 75, something's wrong. We should be in the top 50, to be honest with you, because we're a really good team. We're not losing a whole lot of the key positions, so we should definitely still be, I would say, in the top 50 at least. But you never know, man. Award winners, taking a peek at that. Wynn was up there for a pretty good season, man. 42, 100 yards, 47 touchdowns. George, 1,700 yards and 400 receiving with, what was that total? 22 touchdowns? That's not bad. I think we had a better season than Watson, to be honest with you. No way, dude. We had a way better season than Watson. Get out of here with that nonsense. Walter Camp didn't get it. Somehow. Tessalama wins the Bednark. Robinson and the Chef, bam, bam, bam. Right there behind him, dude. Yes, sir. Finished with 95 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and a touchdown. I think he had a pick 6. He had a couple picks to Nagurski. Close. But we didn't win that somehow. We didn't win that. Watson also takes the O'Brien. George takes the Walker. Yeah, we beat out like Christian McCaffrey, Scarborough, Ware, Fournette, Duke Catalan. Dude, we took out some good running backs. And as a sophomore, won the Walker. He'll probably come back and win it next year. It's gonna be iffy, man. We got some good freshmen that we had benched this year. We redshirt, so it's gonna be a fight for dang sure. Hunter wins the Mackey. That's what I'm talking about. None of my guys up for the Outland. No surprise there. Remington, no surprise there. Singletary, I'll take top 5. It's not bad. Best linebacker. Bird shouldn't have got it. I didn't think he was that good, to be honest with you. He had 84 tackles and 2 picks. And he had, like, double up the tackles that this guy had, but whatever. Thorpe, Tessalama doing work. Did he win it 2 years in a row? Nope. Nope. He just won this year. All right. Robinson and then Chef also had a pretty good season, 40 tackles and a touchdown. Just solid gameplay, man. My kicker wins it. He only 20 for 20 for field goals and 79 for 79 extra points. 100% kicker right there. He going pro. As long as he doesn't go, what's his face from Florida State? What's his name? What's his name? Agayo, yeah. Ricky. What? I thought it was Roberto. Yeah, that guy. As long as he doesn't go that way, then we'll be okay. Didn't win the punter. Best returner again. 1,700 punt return, or return yards, 300 punt returns, so 2,100 total with 2 touchdowns. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. The players of the week, just because I want to see if we ever made it for any week at all. George, week 1, bam, we'll take it. I'm not going to go through my conference, just NCAA is the one that really matters. So we've done it one time until week 8. Wow. This can compete with some of these other teams, man. Texas State's supposedly pretty good. SMU is supposed to be pretty good. So we only got a 1 week. Oh, there we go. Win. All right, 2 times. That's it. Just 2 times all season. That's all we can handle. Don't want to be too main focus. We led the nation in passing yards, though. Yeah, 200 yards short from rushing leaders and run game receiving. Hunter about 300 yards. But that's my tight end. Tackle leaders, yeah, top 4. That's all me. Sack leaders, we're close. A sack behind for 2 different guys. Chef leading tied for first, leading the charge in total interceptions. Season stats, Wynn did pretty good. Rowe came in for him. 1 game, 0 for 4. Not a good game for him. Win 4,200 yards, 37 for 18, averaged over 300 yards a game, got sacked 31 times. Compared to last year, way better. Like, we completed almost as many as we attempted last year for 600 more yards, had way more touchdowns, less interceptions. So this was like a for sure growth. We didn't have the yards, but this was a for sure growth for Wynn. I mean, it's obvious from freshman to sophomore year, he got better, he improved. And that's what you want from your key positions. George 335 for 1742. Wynn had almost 500 yards. Dotson, the backup, did pretty good. I mean, he wasn't a power back, he was a speed back, at least compared to George, but he did all right. Now we want to check out Wynn's running game. Did we run as much? We ran way more. 40 more attempts for 53 yards more. So horrible job there. That's for dang sure. But we didn't fumble as much. So like I said, Wynn definitely improved. George improved as well. About 70 more carries for 600 more yards. Averaged 30 more yards a game. More touchdowns. It's all in all, better year for everybody. Everybody progressed, and that's what you want. Hunter, 1,200 yards. He's the only receiver on my team with over 1,000 yards. Got back-to-back years. Back-to-back years. That's what I'm talking about. He's just too good, man. It's hard not to throw it to him. Green, the true freshman, comes in, takes the cake. George out of the backfield. Gonzalez, the other true freshman, the custom recruit, comes in. And he started the season hot, man. He was my go-to receiver for dang sure a lot of games. And then he just kind of fell off. And just we threw the ball a lot, averaged 300 yards a game, but we ran the ball really well this year. Hunter also with 10 pancakes. Revis, I'm going to miss him. I didn't realize how important he was until he's going to be gone. 10 pancakes and 1 sack. Kenny with 9 pancakes. Green with 5. Gonzalez with 3. Wait, let my left guard allowing 6 sacks. My right guard allowing 6 sacks. Defensively, Test finishes the season with a total of over 100 tackles. That's what I want. That's what I want. He doubled up, more than doubled up his tackles, like quadrupled his tackles for a loss. Man, he went off. A couple of sacks, a couple of picks, a couple of forced fumbles. Definitely improved all around. Robinson, the true freshman, but they went after him a lot. He got a couple of picks too. Fran, Chef, Burb. Those Chef and Burb, these are the other 2 custom recruits or custom players. He also did really well. I think he doubled up his picks, man. 15 deflections, 8 interceptions. Golly. Definitely improved. Burb. For him being my #1 corner, they don't test him a whole lot, but It didn't seem like he did as good this year as he did last year, but he did. Looking at it, he definitely improved. He just didn't throw his way a whole lot, which is good because I didn't want him to. That's for dang sure. Don't throw his way. All right, team stats just to see where we finish overall. Number 1, total offense. Bam, by 700 yards, dude. Zeesh. We smoked these teams. Golly, 660 or 6,685 yards of offense, 42 pass, 24 rush, averaged 44 yards a game, 37 through the air, 37 on the ground. So way to mix it up. Allowed 31 sacks, 320 first downs. I got a ton of first downs. I'm very happy with that. Almost was 32 away from leading the nation in first downs. That's crazy. I will never lead the nation in first downs. Now, as far as defense, it's going to be a little iffy. If we're not in the bottom half, something's wrong. If we're not in the bottom 4, something's wrong. And right now, we are not. Oh yeah, we're in the bottom 4th. All right, that seems about right. Almost 5,000 yards, 35 through the air. My pass defense is trash, man. Rush defense pretty good. Pass defense trash. Gave up 368 yards, 32 sacks, 1 fumble, 30 interceptions though. We lead the nation in interceptions by 9. Sheesh. We definitely did pretty good. Defensively, conversion rating. This I'm not 100% on. We converted quite a bit. 87 for 155, 56%. That's pretty good. 21 for 33, 63%. That's not so good. But 56% is probably pretty solid. Yeah, number 1 in the nation. So I'm pretty happy with those numbers. 4th down conversion, not so much. We didn't do so well there. And 2-point, we didn't go for 2-point a whole lot. Now red zone attempts, 86 red zone attempts, man. We scored 77% or 77 times for 89%. Not quite as good as the Huskies from Northern Illinois, but pretty close. Defense got there 42, scored 38 for 90%. Ouch. I need to be more like Georgia State or Penn State. This second to last, third to last. Defensive red zone, that's not good. Penalties, only 5 penalties. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I have aggressive, like blocking on the entire game, every game, no matter who I play, and I never get a penalty. So I always turn it on. Maybe it'll give me some extra time getting blocks. Maybe I can make some plays happen. Turnover difference, for the meetings we had takeaway wise, we also turned the ball over quite a bit. We're a +6. We're positive. That's good. 25 giveaways, 18 interceptions, 7 fumbles. Most of those on the running, but interceptions, just stupid passes, man. We forced 30 interceptions. That's huge. I don't know what that last column is. What the heck is that last column? What is that? The defensive touch? What? Does anybody else see that random column over there next to fumbles? Some people have numbers, some people don't. I don't even know. And now it's not there. That's weird. So there you go. There's our stats. We're going to be a much improved team this next year. That's for dang sure, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Like I said, we need custom recruits. Make sure you put all the information you can down below. If you need to check out the end of last episode, I need everything that you can provide me. I'm going to show you an example, but everything you can provide me. I need name. I need first name, last name, jersey number, handedness, where you're from, in game if possible, like skin tone, face. If you know the face, that's even better. Arm build, stuff like that. The more information, the better for me, because it saves me a ton of time. It's going to go through and create it as needed. So if you have particular things that you like, do it. Now, as far as creating the person, I'm going to make them good enough to where I can get, but not super studs, because I can't compete with some of these other teams. It's just not possible. For one, I don't have the skill points to do it. And for two, they're going to go to a bigger school. They're going to go to like Washington or Washington State over Gonzaga. It's just that's how it's going to be. So I'm not going to make them super good. Maybe low to mid 70s, maybe high 70s, but nothing above that. It's just not going to be possible for me to get. But we need offensive line for sure, defensive line, linebackers, safeties. Not really much of anything else. I might add one quarterback, one running back, just to kind of get some of those playmakers, but we don't need anybody else. We're good for right now. So make sure you let me know below, and we'll get things going. Next episode will be the entire off season minus the preseason. Preseason will be a week from next week, so we have time to get the custom recruits in place, built out, and ready to roll. But that's gonna be it for this episode. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like. My name is Little Chef, and I'll see y'all next time.